Sai Ram. Sripada Srivallabha Charithamrutham, Chapter 13. The Account of Anand Sharma. After taking permission from Subaya Sreshti, I, Shankara Bhatt, continued my journey towards Kurvapuram. I reached the village by nightfall. I was thinking as to which house I should go to collect alms of food. I saw a Brahmin seated comfortably on the veranda of his house and talking to the people nearby. His eyes were very bright. Compassion was flowing from his eyes. He invited me cordially into his house and offered me meals. After I finished the meals, he began to tell me, "My dear, I am called Ananda Sharma. I devotedly practiced the Gayatri Mantra. A short while ago, Mother Gayatri appeared to my inner eye and told me that a devotee of Datta will be arriving here. She asked me to offer that visitor sumptuous meals and that I would derive good merit as if I saw Lord Datta himself. Everything took place as told by her. I am extremely happy." I told him, "Sir, I am only a devotee of Datta. Having heard that Lord Datta is presently moving on earth under the name of Sripada Srivallabha, I am going to Kurvapuram to have his darshan. My name is Shankar Bhatt. I am a Brahmin from Karnataka." The description of the hermitage of Sage Kanva. Anand Sharma laughed on hearing my words. He said, "Sir, an Avadhuta came to our house at the time my father was performing my thread ceremony. My people extended all services to him. He explained many matters relating to the practice of Gayatri Mantra. He directed us to visit Lord Narsimha's temple in Penchalakona. My father took me to Penchalakona. After seeing Lord Narsimha's temple there, my father was unexpectedly absorbed in meditation. That meditation went on for many days and nights. I was afraid I became hungry. A stranger gave me food. He took me through impenetrable forest paths into some hilly caves. He then disappeared. I saw an old hermit in that cave. His eyes were like blazing fireballs. He was being served by 101 sages. That old hermit said that he was Kanva Maharshi and that the area was his land of penance and that his disciples, though they appeared young, were thousands of years old. He added that on account of the great merit earned by seeing Lord Datta in Avadhuta form, I could come to that land of penance. With astonishment and great delight I was experiencing. I could not speak and my body was shivering. Then Sage Kanva said, "Lord Datta is now in the form of Sripada Srivallabha in Pithikapuram. Do convey our request to the Lord to kindly take care of us. May you have the darshan of Sripada Srivallabha at the earliest." He blessed thus and placed his sacred hand on my head. I was transported back to my father in a trice. After my father came back to normalcy, we went back to our village. I did not disclose to my father my experience in the ashram of Sage Kanva or the fact that the new incarnation of Lord Datta was in Pithikapuram, the holy kshetra Patisachala near Raja Mandri. Time was passing by. Due to the efficacy of the blessing of Sage Kanva, I was getting a vision of the Padukas of Sripada Srivallabha in my meditation. Once, some relatives came to our house. They had a desire to take a bath in holy rivers and visit holy pilgrim centers. They wanted my father to accompany them. I was 10 years old at that time. My father was very fond of me, so he asked me to come along with him. I agreed. Raja Mahendravaram city is on the banks of the river Godavari. On the hill situated north of Raja Mahendravaram, some sages were doing penance. Some more sages were undertaking penance on the hills located on the eastern side. Holy Patisachala Kshetra is in the midst of the river Godavari and is situated at a distance from Raj Mahendravaram. During Mahashivratri, some of the sages used to recite Vedic hymns in Patischala Kshetra and in Kotilinga Kshetra of Rajamahendravaram. All these sages who were coming from the east, west, north, and south directions used to meet in the midway in a village called Yedurulapalli. They used to take rest in a village called Munikuddali, which was very near to Yedurulapalli village. There, they used to engage in mutual discussions. On account of my good fortune, I could visit the Munikudli village along with my father. All this was the divine play of Lord Sri Datta. Sripada Srivallabha is the first and foremost incarnation of Sri Dattatreya in this Kali Yuga. Most profound philosophical matters, scriptures of Yoga Shastra and astrological subjects came for discussion there. All the great sages who participated in those discussions unanimously declared that Lord Sri Datta took incarnation under the name of Sripada Srivallabha in Pithikapuram, and his is the first and foremost comprehensive incarnation of Lord Datta in Kali Yuga. They also said that those who cannot see him physically could see him in their hearts through the processes of meditation, and that his incarnation was extremely peaceful and completely filled with compassion. Then my father took me to Pithikapuram. The group of scholars who accompanied us took a bath in Padgaya Tirtha and visited and worshipped various deities in the Kukuteshwara temple. From there, they proceeded to the house of Sri Bapanarya while chanting Vedic hymns. Sri Bapanarya and Sri Appalaraja Sharma met us along with their group of scholars chanting Vedic hymns. It was a very enchanting spectacle. It is impossible to witness such divine and beautiful scene unless one had the credit of the fruits of good deeds performed in past lives. Description of the divine and auspicious form of Sripada Srivallabha. Then a feast was arranged for all of us in the house of Sri Bapanarya. By that time, the age of Sripada Srivallabha did not exceed 5 years. In this milky, tender age, the divine child was very bright, lustrous, handsome, and tall. Infinite love and mercy were flowing from his eyes as a big stream. When I touched his holy feet, he placed his assuring hand on my head and blessed me. He blessed me, saying, "My grace will be on you, Ananda Sharma, and all this succeeding births. In your final birth, you will become an Avadhuta under the name Venkaya. May you shine well by constantly keeping a sacrificial fire. You will be capable of bringing rain during drought and will also be capable of removing the worldly problems of householders." Ananda Sharma thus concluded. Then I asked Anand Sharma, "The more I hear the divine plays of Sripada, they appear more and more strange and peculiar. Kindly tell me the secrets of the devoted pursuit of the Gayatri Mantra." The description of the efficacy of all the letters of Gayatri Mantra. Ananda Sharma explained, "The Gayatri Shakti is a power pervading all the universe. If you establish a relationship with that power, the subtle nature will come under your control. With this, all the treasures connected with body, mind, and soul can be obtained. When the nerves join together, that group center of nerves is called a Grandhi. Different forces are concentrated in the various Grandhis of the body. When the mantras are chanted by those who are adepts in Japa Yoga, the forces lying concentrated in Grandhis can be manifested. Om. When this is chanted, power will raise in an area 6 inches above the head. Bhu. When this is chanted, power will raise in an area 4 inches above the right eye. Bhuva. When this is chanted, power will raise in an area 3 inches above the third eye of the person. Swaha. When this is chanted, power will rise in an area 4 inches above the left eye. These following seed words are to be uttered for the purposes described below. First, Tat, which means to awaken the Safalya power embedded in the Tapini Grandhi in the area of Ajna Chakra. Second is Sa, to activate the Parakrama power embedded in Thesa Phalata Grandhi in the left eye. Third, V, to activate the Palana power concentrated in the Vishwa Grandhi in the right eye. Fourth, Tu, to rouse the Mangalakaram power concentrated in the Tusthi Grandhi in the left ear. Va, fifth, which means to achieve the yoga power enshrined in the Varada Grandhi in the right ear. Sixth, Re, to achieve the Prema power concentrated in the Revati Grandhi at the base of the nose. Seventh, Ni, to activate the Ghana power lying in the Sushma Grandhi in the upper lip. Eighth, Yam, to activate the Teja power lying in the Jnana Grandhi in the lower lip. Ninth, Bhar, to activate the Rakshana power concentrated in the Bharga Grandhi in the throat. 10th, Go, to achieve the Buddhi power concentrated in the Gomati Grandhi in the gullet. 11th, De, to rouse the Dhamanam power lying in the Devika Grandhi in the upper portion of the left chest. 12th, Va, to rouse the Nishta power concentrated in the Varahi Grandhi located in the upper portion of the right chest. 13th, Sya, to activate the Dharana power concentrated in the Simhini Grandhi positioned in the place where the side ribs join in the upper portion of stomach. 14th, Dhi, to activate Prana power concentrated in the Dhyana Grandhi of liver. 15th, Ma, to activate the Samyama power concentrated in the Maryada Grandhi in the spleen. 16th, He, to rouse Tapo power concentrated in the Sputa Grandhi of the navel. 17th, Dhi, to activate the power of Durdashita in the Medha Grandhi located at the end of spinal cord. 18th, Yo, to activate Antarnihita power concentrated in the Yogamaya Grandhi on the left shoulder. 19th, Yo, to rouse the Utpadan power concentrated in the Yogini Grandhi of the right shoulder. 20. Na, to rouse the Sarsata power concentrated in the Dharini Grandhi of the right forearm. 21. Pra, to activate Adarsh power lying in the Prabhava Grandhi in the left forearm. 22nd, Cho, to activate the Sahasa power lying in the Ushma Grandhi of the right wrist. 23rd, Da, to rouse the Vivek power concentrated in the Drusya Grandhi of the right palm. 24th, Yat, to awaken the Seva power concentrated in the Nirjan Grandhi of the left palm. In this way, there is a close connection between the 24 letters of Gayatri Mantra, the 24 Grandhis located in the various areas of our body, and the 24 forces concentrated in those Grandhis. Number 9 indicates the changeless nature of Brahma. Number 8 indicates the nature of illusion. We shall continue the next episode from here. Om Sai Ram.